It's Troy Snyder at the IJSBA National Tour in Belle River, Canada. Riding my RXT Neptune Racing prepared SeaDoo this weekend. We got a 2-1-2 moto finish this week. We almost got the 16-time world champion finally. We did beat him in a moto. We ran great this weekend. It was real hot here, probably 90% humidity, about 90-degree weather also. It was pretty flat water earlier in the morning. That's why we got him pretty easy. My SeaDoo ran great, and it took a second place overall, so we're pretty happy. I'd also like to thank Tim McKercher at SeaDoo, Alan Walker at SeaDoo Test Facility, of course Bo DePriest at Neptune Racing. Without Bo, definitely couldn't put this whole thing together. Also got to thank my son Tori and my wife Jennifer. Without those two, I definitely wouldn't be here either. Yeah, we had to make a prop change here. From 3 weeks ago, we were in Racine, Wisconsin. It was very cold there, and here we had to change. We had to change prop. We had to put a lighter prop in to make the boat turn the RPM that we wanted to turn. Yeah, we raced. We won last year on my SeaDoo down in Colonial Beach, Virginia. We like that track. They got a nice pier. It's a great place. It is a little warm. We'll probably run pretty much the same setup that we run here that we'll run down there. It is a little salt water down there, so we might have to make a few adjustments, but pretty much it'll be the same setup. The SeaDoo RXTX is the best boat to be on for sure. Yeah, the Canadians, they're always very great hospitality here. A little expensive here in Canada compared to over in the States, but it's a good experience to bring the family over here. We have a little bit of a vacation. We stayed at Caesar's Palace and got to play some craps and some blackjack on the casino, so that's always fun to do. Tomorrow we're going to visit the Ford plant in Detroit, so we like coming here for sure. Well, it was only 2.5 hours for me on the airplane, but it's a 20-hour trip from Bradenton, Florida, from where we're stationed out of. Yeah, it's a pretty good long trip for that. Bo DePriest is, he's also my mechanic, Neptune Racing. He also drives the boats for me. He takes care of all that kind of stuff. That's what I'm saying. Without Bo, I couldn't. None of this would be possible.